Welcome. My name is Idris Kamoga, and I am happy to have you all. It's a month of October, right? And we are almost getting down to the end of 2025. Today, the 29th of October. Well, I want to thank everyone that have subscribed to our platform. This is a tourism business learning platform, purely sharing with you some tips, practical tools on how you can start, run, manage, and grow your tourism business. And we're preparing ourselves for 2026. But today we are coming to you probably to, as we close down October, probably to show you, remember we've been following our action plan, right? And today we want to show you where you probably should be at this point. And as we all preparing for 2026, right? We want to give you some, ideas on, and you do some self-check, right? We want to give you some self-check, see where you are, and probably do some, projections for your 2026. To dive in, because we have a very important topic that we want to bring to you. But let's look at this very quickly. November is next week, right? Around this time, your 2026 rates, your hotel, your tour operator, you should have sent or communicated to all your customers the 2026 rates. Call them 2026, 2027, depending on how you publish these rates. Your marketing calendar should be out. You should have now know where to go in 2026. If you're looking for new markets, if you're looking for where to exhibit, to showcase your product, your tourism business, right now you should be able to know. I've always said, you don't have to be everywhere, right? Find or research on top markets that your key target audience, probably where it lies. You see? The other thing, you should have your action plan ready for 2026. What do you intend to do in 2026? By now, you should be trying to clean it. What you intend to do. What are your marketing strategies for 2026? How are you going to handle social media 2026? How are you going to handle online marketing campaigns, etc, etc. Then some other thing I wanted to talk to you about is the investment roadmap. If you've not invested 2025, right? What do you plan to do in as far as investment is concerned and growth for your business? So you should have a small investment roadmap. Do you intend to buy land? Are you intending to build a new facility as a hotel, as a resort? Are you intending to buy a safari vehicle? Are you intending to take your staff for training? All these are investment activities that you can engage in. And probably the last one would be everyone around this time, he or she is preparing for the financial year that is ending, filing income tax, right? So for 2024, 2025, as a business, as a tourism business, you must stay compliant. So these are some of the things that you should be focusing on in this October. That's very important. Otherwise, we've seen what has failed us in our tourism businesses is not to know what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. But if we can correct ourselves by knowing what we should be doing in the right time possible and how to do that, at least we'll be able to touch success. But guess what? That's not our topic today. Our topic today, we want to look at making money and managing the money. I want to thank the Association of Uganda Tour Operators. Early this month, around 13th or 14th, we had a very good training session in partnership with, I think it's Otas Capital Group. They provide financial and investment advisory services. And to our trainers, we had Rachel and we had Madame Mwonge. Thank you so much for the drills and the training we had as non-financial people. I saw new faces in the training session. And my comment here is, I didn't see old faces in the industry. And we have problems, we have issues regarding making money and managing money. Actually, they raised a very big question, I remember, amid the sessions. How hard is it to earn money? How hard is it to manage finances? That was a very good question. And I say, no, I think I should also come to my people here, and we see, to you, you could tell us in our comment section below, what is very hard for you? Is it making money or is it managing money? Of course, members that attended, each had his, majority said earning money, of course, it's very hard. Others said, no, earning money is very easy, but managing the funds would be very, very hard. But making money is like planting a seed. To me, it is very easy, right? It is very easy. You can plant your seed and you go away. But managing earnings or managing money goes beyond planting. You have to water that seed. You have to weed that seed. You have to spray, that seed that you see, there's a lot of work that you have to do with the seed. So whoever plants a seed and goes away, to me, it's not right. But watering that seed, weeding that seed, spraying from various, pests that would probably encroach on your seed would make more sense. But look, it requires both skills. You need both skills of making money, and you need also the skill of managing money. So thanks to Madame Mwonge, thanks to Madame Rachel for the good training that you probably gave us. We learned a lot, right? We learned a lot through your financial advisory services in partnership with the Association of Uganda Tour Operators. And I want to urge that whenever members you see such trainings, please endeavor to attend. At least there is something new. We've got so many issues about cash flow, investment issues, handling money. And this was the core. How do we handle money? How do we save? How do we invest as tourism business entrepreneurs? You see? And majority of tourism entrepreneurs that I know, this was a very big disappointment, that I know some have struggled so hard in as far as financial cash flow is concerned, in as far as investment decision is concerned, in as far as managing money is concerned. Anyway, I didn't see those faces there, but I hope they are on the right track anyway. But why I'm coming to you is we want to give you some key strategies on either how to make money in tourism business. Two, we also want to look at the key takeaways on how to manage this money or managing the money. And very quickly, of course, if you want to make money and you have to make more revenue, you have to increase your sales. You have to do reduced offers. These are some of the selling strategies that you must lay so that you can make money. Because someone would say, how do I make money in the tourism business? And we're saying whatever product that you're selling, tourism is a seasonal business, and so many suppliers come up with seasonal offers. So do you have seasonal offers? Do you have reduced offers? This is how you can make money, right? Secondly, focus on luxury product selling. Luxury product selling like flight safaris. You see, you're going to make more money when you exclusive and private experiences. They require more money, right? This is how you can make more money. Now we are trying to answer, how do we make more money in the tourism business? Diversification. You've seen someone is a tour operator, someone is running accommodation on the side, someone is in transport. This is what we call getting more streams of income. You see? So you're looking at making more money, and we want to simplify it for you that you can actually make more money by or through product or business diversification. You're within the tourism business, but this time around you have an experience that you've developed. Probably you bring in a boat, or you do Lake Victoria cruise or something like that, but still you're a tour operator. You have your vehicles and you can hire them out. You build a resort somewhere in Chibale, in Rwanda, wherever. So that is what we mean by diversification. The other thing is finding new market. If you really want to make more money on a daily basis, you must brainstorm on how you're going to find new markets. And these new markets should be the right market. You see, so you must do research. If you're planning to go to a trade fair, you must do research that this is the right market. Lastly, focus on quality. Now, majority tourism business entrepreneurs would focus on quantity. Now, if you focus on quality, of course, you will be able to repeat business. Building your reputation as a business brand in tourism, you must focus highly on quality rather than quantity. So those 5 key takeaways will probably help you on how to make money. We're looking at, is it hard to earn money in the tourism business, or it is very hard to manage money? I feel at the end of this session, you'll be able to understand which is simpler. According to me, either I'm saying you need both skills, because you can make more money and you fail to progress, what we call managing funds. But let's dive in on the other concept of how do we manage money? How do we manage the earnings that we've actually been able to get through the tourism business that we've got? One is through save. We have to save, right? You have to save the money. That is one way of how you're managing money. You see? Of course, I remember the training, they said, old way of thinking is saving in cash. So you can do both, save in cash and save in assets, right? Secondly, invest the earnings. You see, you can invest. Investing can be in securing more assets, of course. Investing, you can add more money into your business. If you have 5 cottages today and you reinvest the money, of course, you're managing earnings and you probably go to 6, 7, 10 cottages. We've talked about product diversification. Think about diversifying, using the money. You see? Then managing funds, you must be compliant, tax compliant. You're not going to earn money and you're not paying taxes. So one way on how you can be able to save the money that you're earning in the tourism business is to stay tax compliant. And there are so many taxes, of course. Last time we looked at you have to pay your employees NSSF, you have to pay income tax, you have to pay value added tax on a monthly basis. So this is something that you cannot do away with. as a key takeaway in probably managing, train your team. You see, when you want to manage your earnings very well, I imagine you have a very resourceful financial personnel. Train him, train her on how to be able to do all the financial records and all that stuff. Train other staff as well. You know, people that help you in setting up the prices and all that. If you have a very compliant quality team, of course, this is one way on how you can manage. Bring consultants to talk to these people. That's how you can wisely manage your funds. And lastly, find new markets. You see, we looked at finding new markets on the other side of increasing money or making more money. But here we're saying, use the funds that you've collected. Manage them so well in the sense that you probably find these new markets. That's why I'm saying you need both skills to be able to succeed. You must be able to know how to make more money. That's how to earn money. And on the other hand, you must be able to know how to manage the money that you've earned. Right. I hope you have some questions, but you can as well put these questions in our comment section and we'll come to you. We'll definitely pick it up, and if requires to come and do a video session addressing that questions, we will definitely do that. But we hope you've picked something. And please, 2026 is around the corner. Prepare this in advance. Be able to make some changes. The way you've been running your business 2025 should be about 50% with new ideas. It is all about doing something different that will probably get you different results. If you keep doing the same thing, you're going to have same results. And this is something that we don't want. We want to touch success in 2026 in tourism. I want to say it again. Tourism is one of the most lucrative businesses that you can ever. So we are here. We'll definitely catch you up one time, God willing. But don't forget to follow us on our social handles. We are on Twitter, we are on Facebook, we are on LinkedIn, and of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel for these and more learning tutorials. I want to say bye-bye and see you next time. Bye-bye.